You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Whodini-Blak Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
At dollarseed.com, all of our seeds are only $1 a pack. And we have online resources that teach you all about the rewarding hobby of growing your own plants, flowers, herbs, and vegetables. Imagine the joy you'll feel when your children actually help you harvest your first garden crop, or the pride of knowing you'll never need a florist again. Visit dollarseed.com and grow a little magic of your own for just $1. Dollarseed.com. What could be healthier?
Yo, 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 what is up, guys? Welcome to another incredible episode of Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I'm your host, Deanie. We have another special guest for you guys, so you definitely want to stick around for that. And as a matter of fact, text your buddies, family members, or even share it on social media right now and let them know that we are about to dive deep into another interview. Before we bring our guest on, I do want to say that no matter what has happened so far, you know, today has the potential to be great. I don't know, today is almost over with, so let's go with tomorrow. Tomorrow has the potential to be great. Even though, you know, sometimes the day get off to a rough start, you still have the opportunity to make any day count in the plus column. Even if you find yourself at 5 minutes to midnight with the day drawing quickly to a close, there is still something you can do to make sure that you've moved your life forward today. Challenge yourself to find that something. Challenge yourself to do it. If you're in the middle of a difficult day, that's a more reason to turn it around and make it great. It's never too late to make it a great day. In fact, the more problems and difficulties there are, the more opportunities you have for making a positive difference. Right now, while you have it, is the time to make this day count for something. Fill it with positive thoughts and effective actions. Live it with love, with kindness, gratitude, and courage. Decide that each moment will be a blessing, and it will be. You can do it. You can make today great. You're smarter and more experienced than ever before, so put your good fortune to use. Today is a fabulous day to be alive. So by all means, put a smile on your face, a bounce in your step, and be alive. Take that from me, Coach Deanie. That is my word, and word is bond.
Have you struggled budgeting your finances? Don't worry, you're not alone. HumbledBudget.com, that's HumbledBudget.com, is the help and resource you've been searching for. HumbledBudget.com is a personal finance and educational website with a great variety of topics when it comes to budgeting, taxes, investing, and the popular topic of FIRE, financial independence, retire early. HumbledBudget.com has a goal, and that's to help you reach your financial dreams, no matter what your goals are when it comes to finances. It doesn't matter where you start, where you come from, or where you are right now. HumbledBudget.com can help. What are you waiting for? Take that first step to the financial life you've dreamed of and go to HumbledBudget.com. That's HumbledBudget. HumbledBudget.com.
All right. Again, welcome to the show. You're listening to VRL. That's Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I'm your host, Deanie. Our interviews are designed to go beyond the music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, and sometimes even past that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings. You know, the ones that were out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. Our guest today has been captivating her hometown with her talents and is now set to take the national stage by storm. Count my words. She's a singer-songwriter who's empowering the world, one song at a time with her new album, I Am Me. With that, please welcome the incredible Kaycee B. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
That was so nice. I was like, oh, wow, that's so kind.
Absolutely. You're killing it out there.
Well, thank you.
Yes, indeed.
I'm trying to just kind of do my thing, I guess.
Yeah. Well, we want to talk about that. So starting out, your music career has been years in the making, full of highs, lows, the things that you can expect. What would you say are the key skills or experiences that help you achieve, certain milestones within your career?
Just dedication would probably be number one because, there are a lot of times that you definitely, don't know where it's going to go or how things are going to turn out when you do something. You're really taking a lot of, risks and, putting yourself out there and taking chances to do things that, might help propel you or help put you in a good situation.
Absolutely. So, you've released your introspective and inspiring EP, I Am Me. What was the driving force behind creating this album?
To be honest, a few of the songs I had for a minute and I had not released them, and I was, at one point kind of feeling a little down about the whole situation, and it just kind of I just crossed this mental barrier where I was just ready to push myself more and just be more free about it. And so it just kind of came about in that aspect of just wanting to be free and just do what you want to do, and just with no question or looking back at why would you be doing these things, because people just seem to do that a lot. I feel like a lot of people struggle with sometimes just really overthinking just being themselves.
Yeah, that's true. So how did growing up in Montana influence your approach to music?
I guess I don't know if I can really even give a whole lot of insight in that. There is a music scene out here, in Montana. Montana is a really cool place, and it's really beautiful, and there are a lot of really different people here. They're really nice, and it's really kind of like a free place. It really is. But in terms of music, there isn't a huge market for the type of music that I make. But it's growing rapidly, and I guess growing up here would have given me, there's a lot of country music in that here, but I grew up in my own family. My dad is from North Carolina, and so he always kind of was more that part of the country in terms of music, but he's a lot older, so a lot of instruments playing in my house, I guess, a lot of old Southern country, older rock and roll. My siblings were definitely metalheads, but they did listen to all the hits, and I was very exposed to the early 2000s, as I'm sure we all were. But definitely, old school parents, disco music, things like that. My mom, she's a little bit younger than my dad, but she was definitely the disco era, so just a lot of that stuff, the old stuff, really.
Yes, indeed. So you started singing at a young age in your church and school. Did these early performances shape you any?
They definitely did. I remember my first time performing. I was 8, and I had my first solo, and I was really nervous, and it was the first time my armpits ever sweat. And that was the main thing I remembered is I was oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Because I don't know, I feel when you're little you don't sweat very much.
Yeah. So
but it was a very oh, what was that?
Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I was scared. It was really scary, but also, like, it was a very, like, made me feel very alive. And so I guess I just knew right then and there I just loved that feeling. And I loved singing. That's always something. I knew I loved singing before the performance, but I was never brave enough to sing in front of people until then. And I knew that it was, like, a really good feeling.
Yeah. So I know there are a lot of music gurus out there telling people to just release singles until you catch some traction. I, however, never give that type of advice. I like projects, and you've took a big step from releasing individual songs to creating a cohesive project called I Am Me. What inspired this change?
Well, I guess that transition when I was wanting to, like, really go all in and really, like, you know, embrace my inner desire and, like, who I really felt like I was, I felt like I needed to give more. Like, I was used to always just giving, you know, oh, I put a song out, there's a song out there. And yes, the songs are good, but it's different when you do give somebody an actual, like, I don't want to say a story, but, like, a more of a developed script, I guess. I don't know. There's more to it. There's more vibes. It's not just like you're just getting one little piece of something. You're like, you have things to choose from. You have different stories. You have things to take from different parts of, like, a whole group of work rather than just one feeling from one song. Yes. I just think that's important to really... I felt like that was important for me to do that, for that to finally, like, be something that was happening.
Mm-hmm. So there's also a title track called I Am Me. What does this signify in your journey?
Just that, you know, I'm being true to myself, and I felt like that was a good message. The song really just, like, kind of just came to me all at once. I actually was, like, freaking out because I felt like I didn't have anything to do in the studio, and I was really trying to dedicate myself to, like, going, and for some reason that song just, like, I wrote it in the studio while, like, with the beat, and it was just, like, it just came naturally. I guess that's why I said that song. But and it was just to be, like, uplifting, and it was how I felt. Like, I felt like I had to be me, you know, and I feel like a lot of people feel that way, and I was like, you know what, this is it. This is what I'm putting out because this is what's coming in through my mind. This is what I'm writing down, and this is what I feel.
Yeah. This is incredible. And speaking of incredible, you had a chance to open up for Lil-Wayne, the GOAT. That must have been a game changer for you. What went through your mind when you got that phone call?
I almost pooped my pants.
Really?
No, I definitely was like, oh my gosh, because initially they weren't having openers, and so I had already been, like, I sponsored the event initially, and they weren't having openers, and I was like, oh crap, okay, I get it, because he was bringing his own people, and so I still wanted to sponsor it and just be a part of it because I was trying to get more involved with my community and put myself out there more as an artist, and so that was why I did that. And then I ended up sending them a couple songs, and they ended up calling me back, and told me that I could do it. So I was like, crap, because I actually already thought I wasn't gonna do it. I was like, oh, that's not happening anymore. Then they were like, well, actually, yeah, it is happening. So it was cool, though. I was excited, and I was ready for it.
Yeah. What impact do you hope your music will have on your listeners?
I guess it depends on the song. Of course, I want a positive impact, but, human emotions are a wide array of subjects, so I guess some of my songs are not as happy, I guess, and that's, people will see that, but they're all meant to, give you the feeling that you need at that time. And that's why they are all different, because of course, like, I don't feel the same things all the time. And I don't know, I guess I listen to different music based on how I'm feeling, and, so I guess I want a positivity for people. I definitely try to stray away from anything that's super negative, but I try to leave room for all those different emotions.
Absolutely. All right, guys, we are about to jump into I Am Me by Kaycee B, and then we'll be back to put her in our traditional hot seat where she could rap for us, sing poetry, spoken word, tell a joke, tell a story, play an instrument, or just give some advice. The choice is hers. But for right now, here it is, I Am Me by Kaycee B. Stay tuned. All right. Welcome back, guys. That was I Am Me by Kaycee B. Okay, let me get myself together because, wow, I think I just kind of projected into another dimension. Man, that music is so incredible. The vibe is infectious. I wanted to hit replay. I could see this in a movie, soundtrack for a TV show. I mean, all kind of feelings are popping out right about now. Oh, man, this song is incredible. All right. Let me quit gushing over it. Let me bring back Kaycee B. Yo, you're back live with us and in our hot seat. What are you going to perform for us?
I am going to sing you guys a little bit of a song that it's not released, and I'm getting ready to go record it. Here, not right now, but here in the next few weeks. I'm excited.
All right.
Should I just go?
You ready when you are.
All right, I'm ready. Let's turn our fantasy into reality. Let's turn our fantasy into reality with our bodies. All right.
Wow, incredible. All right.
You're really hyping me up today, too.
No, you got the juice. You got the juice, Kaycee. All right. So you're working on projects with other artists and producers. Any updates or teasers or, sneak peeks you can tell us about?
So I am actually working on a song with one of Young Money's newest artists, Alan Cubis. We are doing a song. It's called. We haven't actually fully decided on the name, but it might be called "Running Again." But it's definitely a really cool song. We're putting our style together. He is Hispanic, and so his style is he's from Louisiana. He's from New Orleans, so his style is definitely way more influenced in that area, whereas mine is different. And so putting it together is going to be a lot of fun. I am really excited about that though. So super cool guy. Oh, and then the source. So I don't know. Sean. His name is Sean Jarrett. He actually produces a lot of music for Meg Thee Stallion. He just did P. Diddy's new album. And then I know there's a few other people too. I mean, he's produced with a lot of people like Tink, and I think he's produced remixes. He helped make WAP. I don't know if that's significant, but I actually recently have got connected with him, and so I have a few songs that he and I are in the process of working on. I'm going to be getting some beats from him, so I'm really excited about that too. So that was kind of a cool connection.
Indeed. So your journey has been about growing in confidence. Do you hope to inspire your listeners to do the same?
Absolutely. That is such an important thing, and you just do not realize how important it is to just be confident in yourself and to just believe in yourself. It's just crazy that, the difference that the direction your life will go, the difference that things will make if you just go into a situation always being confident with yourself and believing in yourself and just trying your best, because that also makes a huge difference.
Indeed it does. All right. Where can our listeners connect with you on the internet?
What kind of listeners?
No, I said where can our listeners?
Oh. So I'm so sorry. I was I've never been asked this question. So I definitely on Instagram. My Instagram will be at @IamKayceeB with a BEE. And YouTube, Spotify. I'm Kaycee B on all of these. That's KAYCEE and then B with a space. So, I think all streaming platforms actually I'm on.
All right. And listeners, just in case you didn't get those links, no worries. I will have them in the description of this episode and in the show notes. So all you guys have to do is just click the links. Wow, what a journey we've been on today with Kaycee B. A huge thank you to Kaycee for joining us and sharing her world of inspiration and musical exploration. To our listeners, remember to chase your dreams and never shy away from being the true you. Until next time, keep the music alive and your spirits high. Thank you so much, Kaycee B, for taking some time out and chilling with us.
Thank you so much for having me. I had so much fun, and I'm so glad I got to come on.
Absolutely. We were rooting for you. Take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, America. Glad we could get together. This is the voice of Dominic Tony, performer from DominicTony.com, here to introduce my new song, Red Robin. If you want to hear more or book me to perform in your venue, go to my website, DominicTony.com, spelled DominicTony.com. Enjoy.
Get ready to be inspired. We have a powerful book that's about to take over the business world by storm. Introducing Great Entrepreneurs Are Found on the Other Side of the Pressure by Kimon S.G. Brown Shabalala. A collection of incredible stories that captures the journeys of Black women entrepreneurs who continue to triumph over adversity. Ready to learn lessons to help you on your own entrepreneurial journey? Purchase Great Entrepreneurs today at tamarindhillpress.com or on major book platforms like Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Don't miss out. Grab your copy of Great Entrepreneurs Are Found on the Other Side of the Pressure now. Get the accompanying workbook to guide you on your own entrepreneurial path.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is onlyonemediagroup.com, and that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request some music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer: we are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Denny, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, at all social media sites, as well as Spreaker, YouTube. We always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, grilled cheese, and talk with you later.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Whodini-Blak Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.